So I've been sitting here thinking of how I'm supposed to start a video like this, and I mean, I was already saying it, but I didn't really have anything planned for this, so it's just gonna kind of be like a sit down and talk thing, and I really wasn't planning on doing all this reflecting, but here we go. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Sheb, and thank you so much for 4 million subscribers. The space between, I think it was like 1 to 2 million, or maybe it was 2 to 3 million, I'm not entirely sure, was like such a big gap, and there was so much time in between, and this one I think was like a year and a half or something like that. Maybe a little less than a year and a half. Go from 3 to 4 million, and I don't know. I mean, years ago, back in 2013, 2012, 2011, when I was making all those videos before I even joined FaZe and everything, I was making so many videos. I was making video after video after video after video, and a lot of them were like really short, under 5 minutes, just filled with a bunch of trash, really. And somehow it managed to end up sticking on the internet, and now we're here. It's kind of difficult to explain what it was like from 3 to 4 mil the same way that I could explain the other ones, because back then life was kind of a constant, right? There wasn't anything crazy going on, but as you guys know, for the past, I don't know how many months at this point, because of everything going on with like the health and safety of everybody around us health-wise, a lot of people have been just sent to a place where they gotta figure out what to do with themselves to try to, you know, isolate away from other people and stuff like that. The traffic on the internet and YouTube and Twitter in general, all of it was just kind of, has just like exploded recently. A ton of people are growing at the moment, but I feel like that's probably a big part of it. It's Modern Warfare / Warzone being as huge as it is, plus the fact that people are mostly inside, or a lot of people are anyway. And I mean, the people that usually watched my videos were people that sat inside probably a lot of the time anyway, like me. So I see the tweets, I see a lot of the cool things that a lot of my subscribers, people taking pictures of them watching me like on their lunch break at a construction site. I've at one point seen somebody that tweeted a picture at me from inside of a mine somewhere. There are just so many people out there from so many different areas and professions and things in life, and it's crazy to think of that too, because I feel like when I initially started this entire thing, it was just me, like a silly kid. I didn't really have much experience or whatever it was. It's a huge percentage of my audience anyway. It's right around my age, and at that time I was used to hearing about people talking about school or talking about you know, just working a regular job or whatever it may be, but I'm starting to hear about oh man, hey, I graduated, started watching you when I was in high school. Oh hey man, I just got out of the military for whatever amount of years, and I picked up this degree and this talent and all this other stuff, and it's just, it's crazy. Even if I don't know everyone, you know, personally and all that stuff, I try to keep to myself. I try not to bother people. I stay out of my way so bad that people have to ask me if I'm even in FaZe at this point, because I stay away. I love everybody in FaZe. Those guys have always treated me really great. They just sent me a cake yesterday, by the way. Thanks for all the love on that video. It was basically a great congratulatory cake for the Obsidian grind, but I'll take it for the 4 mil as well. So with me not trying a lot of things and me just constantly reinforcing it over the years or whatever, I have turned down a ton of opportunities, and I'm really hoping that Activision or whoever it is that gives out those codes or whatever is someone with at least a little bit of humor. What was it? I got invited actually to play Modern Warfare early, I believe it was, but I didn't go because it was told to me like within a couple days of me having to go there. Like, yeah, I got offered to like fly and all this other stuff, but I wasn't about to get up and just fly away from my house for a couple days to go and record the game and then come back. But now that we're in the situation that we're in, people are doing in-house tests. Everything that's going on, and they had everybody, you know, play test this whole Cold War thing from home. I mean, I'm available. I can do that. It's the traveling that's the big deal for me. Of course I want to play some of this shit early. It's the travel, man. Travel is terrible. Literally hate going downstairs to begin with. I'm available so long as I don't have to leave my room. And you could probably look back over the rest of these other million videos and hear me mention that I haven't left my room those years either. I'm a man that tries to do virtually the same exact thing every single day. If I have a good 7 out of 10 day, I don't like to push my luck by trying to make it an 8 or a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I want to just keep it hovering at a 7 out of 10 forever. I did not think years down the road at this point, and again, like I said, I would have said this in my other videos as well for the milestones, but I never would have thought that I would have gotten to this point. So much has changed from the point of me being in my grandparents' house, you know, growing up there. That's where everything started, you know. I was a kid, and somehow I was introduced to video games at some point where I was able to start comprehending it, and I just never really let go. Eventually, it was just like middle school, high school, where everything was just online, and I basically made all of my friends through that. And to this day, most people know this story, but SRK, Shane, I've known that guy for over 10 years of my life at this point. I knew that dude back on Tony Hawk on PlayStation 2. And now, in 2020, literally yesterday, we were playing Tony Hawk 1 and 2 Remake. The same thing we were doing over a decade ago. That's the kind of stuff that makes all this stuff worth it to me. That's really what I do it for. I have my own group of friends. I have everything that's going on in my life. I have everything that's happening, and just a couple years to the next couple years to the next couple years, and all of it really ultimately comes down to you guys. I mean, if I were a streamer instead, I have no idea where I would be. I mean, hopefully well enough, but I have no idea. I have no idea how things would go. I have a lot of things that go on in my mind and things that I think about. Of course, I mean, I have live streamed before. It's just, I think if I ever did live stream again, I will probably do it a different way. There's just so much going on, man, and finally get to play a game that I wanted to play, having fun and everything. The stream's going nuts. I'm sitting there like days beforehand thinking about the stream, and I'm like, oh god, hope this goes well. I just feel like I could have done a lot of things better, you know, myself or whatever, but I could definitely get emotional and everything. But with everything that's been going on in my life and everything, I think I've amassed kind of like an emotional strength at this point throughout these years. And I mean, as 2020 goes, you got a bit more that you can kind of deal with. Things just kind of keep getting thrown at us left and right. So of course I am always forever thankful for each and every single one of you guys that come to my videos and just check them out or whatever. Watch this random dude on the internet that has played Call of Duty just a disgusting amount, and playing other games too. Obviously, I know a whole lot of people, you know, view me as like the guy that goes and makes all the request videos and things like that. Whatever it is that you watch me for, just thank you so much for coming here, staying here, watching this video, hearing the message at all to begin with. And I don't really know what's left in the future. I don't really know how far we can actually go as far as this kind of growth goes. I never really imagined like a diamond play button or whatever. I got like that OG golden play button up there, not like those small little updated ones that people were getting. I got that giant heavy like first generation / second generation gold play button thing. I have no idea what a diamond play button would look like by the time we even made it there. And at that point, I mean, I hope everybody's doing well. I know things have been tough, things have been hard. I think a lot of the people that have grown up with me over the years have learned that as well. You gotta roll with the punches, just go with it, and hang on to all the things that make you happy. My day literally feels weird and empty if I don't upload for you guys, so I don't know. It's a really weird addiction. I feel like I'm serving or something, but I'm happy. I don't know, I'm happy now that I'm thinking about it, really. And just thank you guys so much for everything. Love you guys. I wouldn't be where I am today without you guys, not even close. So anyway, thank you guys so much for all the love over the years. Thank you guys so much for just sticking by me through everything that has ever happened throughout this entire thing. You guys have really given me the confidence to really press and do a lot of the things that I wanted to do with myself, even if it is something as simple as playing a whole bunch of video games or whatever it is. Or thank you to you guys, thank you to FaZe, thank you to everybody in all the teams that I had ever joined leading up to this point. Just thank you guys so much for all of that, and yeah, it's been Jeb, guys. Here's to another million. Later.